Okay, first things first, this is not the video I had planned today. I know I said I was done with the Leveling Up series and I meant that, but hear me out because this is kind of related. I've been thinking a lot about what leveling up actually means to me right now, and even after I did my 4-week series on it, it still doesn't look how I expected it to. Because on paper, like, I'm doing all the things. I have started therapy, I have spoken to my GP, and you know, I'm on anxiety medication. It's not working yet, but you know, we'll get there. I've got blood tests booked in, like all the things that I need to be doing. I'm taking action. I'm doing the things that need to be done, but mentally it just still feels really, really messy, and I am struggling a lot. So after my second therapy session, something kind of clicked for me, or like it unlocked something for me. She suggested I might benefit from looking into things like ADHD, autism, and generalized anxiety disorder, and also checking whether perimenopause might be playing a part in, you know, what's going on in my head right now. None of this is a shock to me, to be honest. I've always suspected it, but having a trained, qualified professional acknowledge has kind of helped me feel a bit more accepting of it. Although I did sort of diagnose myself with autism and ADHD, there was a little part of me that was always like, yeah, but you're just really using it because you're a bit inadequate, ain't you? Like, just not very good at adulting, and that was an excuse for it. Not gonna lie, hearing it from her was a bit of relief, and then it was like, well, wait, what do I do now?
What do I do? I what? Wait, sorry. What do I do?
Because now I've fully accepted that I am in fact neurodivergent, part of me is feeling like, okay, well, that explains everything. And another part of me is kind of like, well, okay, cool. How do I move forward now with all of this? Because the thing is, like, I want to level up. I want to commit to something like the 12-week year that I have started and stopped after a week. I want to grow my content. I want consistency. I need consistency for that. And I want momentum that comes with the consistency. But there is this constant just push and pull in my brain. And like my family, we have an inside family joke that I've got 2 dragons living in my head. One wants order and consistency and routine. The other wants chaos, fire, excitement, adventure. And actually, that's the first time I've said that out loud, and since therapy. And if that is not a metaphor for ADHD, I don't know what is. Like, how the hell? I don't know how I didn't think of that before, to be honest. Anyway, I digress. On one side, I've got this need for newness and the excitement and the ideas, and I always want to start things and try new things and chase what feels really good. And on the other side, my anxiety has, well, apparently my autism has got me feeling like, well, you know, well, what if you fail? What if you're not good enough? You know, what if you start something and you can't keep it up? Again, you should just stay as you are. It's less scary. And I've ended up stuck, like, in this loop constantly, and that's what the leveling up was trying to get away from. I start overthinking, and then I'm holding back, and I'm feeling frustrated, and I'm craving something new again, and it's just exhausting. And now I'm having to sort of shift what my leveling up journey looks like again. Right now, it isn't suddenly about becoming this like ultra disciplined, consistent version of myself. It's about learning how my brain actually works and building something that will work with it, rather than trying to force it into something it's not. Because actually, now I've been to therapy, I'm thinking maybe I'm not inconsistent because I'm lazy, and that, oh, well, I took a whole deep dive with my therapist about how the word lazy appeared in my psyche. But maybe I'm not inconsistent because I've been lazy. I am trying to force myself into systems that don't fit me. And I know now that the fear isn't something I need to eliminate before I start. I've technically overcome that, most of that hurdle already by sitting here talking to you. I've started the thing. So instead of asking myself, how do I become someone who never struggles, which is kind of what I wanted at the start of this, I'm trying to now ask myself, how do I build a life and a routine that supports me even when I do? And that's what this next phase is going to be about. It's not striving for the perfection. It's not the overnight transformation as much as I want it. It's understanding and experimenting and showing up even when it's messy, like today. I am determined to show up regardless every single week. So if I can figure out how to stay consistent like this, not fixed, not perfect, not healed, then I don't level up once. I can actually change how I show up for the rest of my life. And that's what I'm going for. So yeah, the rest of this journey is not going to be, consistent and professional how I want it to be. It's just going to be me struggling through, showing up every week. And if you have showed up every week or just this week, hi, hello. I thank you very much, because it is helping me to stay consistent, knowing that there are people here watching me. I will be here next week with something. I don't know what. I'll figure it out on the way. Hope you have a lovely week. Take care.